Welcome to the JBLI Channel. I am Jibran Bashir, and today let's go on a time-traveling thought experiment. What if Steve Jobs had Chat GPT? And not just Jobs. What if the greatest business minds in history had access to artificial intelligence? Like what you and I have today. It's a wild thought, but it's also a serious one. Because today's tools like ChatGPT are not just about writing emails or fixing grammar. They are about reimagining how we think, lead, create, and make decisions. Let's explore how legendary leaders might have led differently with the power of AI. Let's start with obvious. Steve Jobs. Imagine Jobs sitting in his black turtleneck with ChatGPT open beside him. Would he use it to write keynotes? No way. Would he use it to validate ideas, prototype concepts, simulate user reactions, or pressure test product narratives? Absolutely. Jobs was obsessed with simplicity and human connection. With ChatGPT, he could have explored hundreds of design ideas overnight, rewritten launch speeches with perfect storytelling arcs, and even simulated how a customer in Tokyo, a designer in Milan, or a student in Karachi would respond to a product. In fact, imagine this. Jobs types, GPT writes a launch pitch for a phone that removes buttons entirely and becomes an extension of the human mind. Boom. The iPhone pitch, remixed, optimized, globalized. Would he still be a perfectionist? Of course. But with AI, perfection could be prototyped faster, with more imagination and more iteration. Let's talk about Warren Buffett. The man reads 500 pages a day. But what if he could summarize, analyze, and cross-compare business reports in minutes? With ChatGPT, Buffett could have tested financial hypotheses, reviewed 30 years company trends, or even asked what are the 10 under-the-radar businesses in emerging markets that match Coca-Cola's 1960s fundamentals. AI doesn't replace intuition, but it can speed up insight. Buffett's secret weapon was pattern recognition. ChatGPT have just made the patterns louder, clearer, and faster. Let's take a powerful turn now to social innovation. Mohammed Yunus, the founder of Grameen Bank and the father of microfinance. He redefined how we fight poverty. But what if he had ChatGPT to simulate local impact models, translate financial literacy into dozens of regional languages instantly, or generate community banking strategies across Africa, South Asia, and Latin America? Imagine the scale of empowerment, the speed of education, the reach of transformation. AI in the hands of a developmental leader is not just powerful, it is revolutionary. Now picture my favorite Jack Welch, General Electric's legendary CEO. Known for ruthless efficiency and leadership development. He might have used AI to evaluate team potential, simulate organizational restructuring, or coach his direct reports with real-time leadership feedback based on best practices from thousands of case studies. ChatGPT could become his personal black belt of Six Sigma. Would he still fire the bottom 10%? Probably. But maybe now with a predictive algorithm to spot disengagement before it happened. Would he call AI a tool or a threat? Knowing Jack Welch, he would say adapt or disappear. Here's the twist though. AI is not the genius. You are the leader, the thinker, the visionary. ChatGPT is your co-pilot, a mirror that reflects your thoughts back faster, clearer, sharper. Whether you are leading a business, a non-profit, a family enterprise, or a one-person startup, AI is your thinking partner. But only you bring the vision. Only you choose the values. Only you decide what matters. Steve Jobs with AI would not just build better products, he would build them faster, test them smarter, and launch them bolder. Now it's your turn. So the question is, what will you build with AI? What ideas will you test? What problems will you solve? Faster, deeper, wider. Because the tools that could have supercharged the legends are now in your hands. If this inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the JBLI channel. Comment below which business leader do you want to see with ChatGPT. Until next time, keep leading, keep reimagining, and as always, keep reinventing your world.